Hey, welcome back to Ramble Park Garage. So this Thursday, about 3 days away, I'm gonna drive my grandfather's 1949 Chevy pickup to Oklahoma from Kansas City area. It's about 6 hours driving for me, 300 miles. So I'm gonna do the right thing and I'm gonna work on a completely different car. Only has 68,000 miles. Hopefully I don't die. Black wire was down there. There's the starter. Bit of an oil leak maybe. Remain sealed. 9/16 it is. Me not being a Ford guy, I don't know. Start a fire. It's not from the 80s pedal, so it's odd. Isn't that what you guys say? Because I can't quit you. You filming? Even they would hit me in the teeth. All in the face. Talking about your boys. Like Jenga. That's not the game. Tetris. Look at the lip. I'm gonna grind this off. Nice and wavy. Avoid that warranty. Must be a Ford thing. I never had to do this for a Chevy. Yes, go right on my boot. My foot was on fire. That one was junk. Didn't turn off the car, and the guy got mad at me. That's the boy that wants to go to prom. I'll tell everybody I rebuilt the whole motor. He's an idiot. I don't recommend it, honestly. I guess she's driving. Word to the wise. I'm out here in the dark. What on earth happened? This is Daisy. Oh, look what we got coming. Let's say 53. Got my greasy hands all over her last night. Even though I need, headlights and whatnot on that one. We're gonna take this 1962 Fairlane. My son's wanting to drive it to prom on Saturday. So I gotta make sure that it actually starts. Starter's been acting a little funky. Maybe it needs a rewind. With this guy being a FOMO Co car, I did the right thing and I bought an AC Delco starter. I've only had this thing in the back rolling around for a year and a half. So why not do it now? So I'm gonna get this guy jacked up so I can get up underneath of it. She's got a 221 Windsor. First year for the motor, first year for the Windsor. As far as I know, never been rebuilt. I think it only has 68,000 miles original on it. A few little things have been changed out. We did the water pump right when we got it. Starter solenoid was the first thing I did, thinking it was the problem. And the brakes have been replaced. Obviously battery. But nothing else has really been touched underneath here. I hate those yellow spark plug wires. But they are on there and they work. So I haven't touched them. Starter's down there. My understanding is actually it was a rewire or a whatever you call it. I believe it, and I've been told that is the original starter, but it was rebuilt. But maybe I'm misremembering and the generator was actually rebuilt. But the starter definitely looks like it's new. So I'm gonna get up under here and take that out. I got the Lena up on jack stands. Hopefully I don't die. We're gonna get up under there and take the starter out. I'm more of a GM guy, so we'll see how this goes. Black wire goes down there. I'll check on it. I want to say I replaced that at some point because it goes right there on the side of the starter. But not having a solenoid is kind of nice, I guess, because I'm thinking that's the only electrical connection. It's going to be that. We'll see. There's the starter. We have a bit of an oil leak, maybe. I'm guessing. Remain sealed. Downdraft tube. Looks like it sits on the starter there. These have been off and replaced. Like I said, the starter looks brand new, if not rebuilt. Anyway, let me get that off and take a look. Nine sixteenths it is. That's an awesome design. No way to get this started. I'm gonna get you here to show you. They did an amazing job of putting that bolt right where nobody can get to it. Either that or there's a special way to do it. And me not being a Ford guy, I don't know. Luckily, once I get it loose, it'll come out by finger. I think. Nope. Let me set you guys so you can see. I put this one screw back or bolt back in so that I could hold it while I took the other one out, because that seemed like a good idea. What also seemed like a good idea is if I had to disconnect that battery. 1 second. I'm about to disconnect it because I think I'm gonna start a fire if I take it off right now. I'm gonna go disconnect the battery. While I was up there, I disconnected the wire that goes here. How the hell does it start to come out? Oh, there we go. Shimmy it. Yeah, this is totally newer. And it's not from the 80s, which is where the car sat for a while. So probably totally not the problem. But I already got it out, so I'm gonna replace it. Eventually, I'm gonna have to pull this motor and reseal it. It runs great. That's a good amount of oil. And I also think I need to adjust the linkage for the clutch. It's kind of right in the middle, but the pedal is sometimes odd. Okay, let's start getting this other one back up in here. Figure I'll look these over before I stab in the wrong thing. Sure looks right to me. I don't know. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's go ahead and put this in here. Isn't that what you guys say? No. It's not what you guys say?
What are you talking about?
It says, I can't quit you.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
Are you filming?
Yeah.
This thing is deceptively heavy. I don't really want to be under it because I think I'll take it in the teeth. What's that even mean? Like, what do you mean, what does that mean? Stupid thing would hit me in the teeth. Fall on my face.
So you ain't got braces to curl up your teeth. I mean your lips.
Yeah. All of us like things in our teeth.
What's that even mean?
I don't know. Just talking about you boys. Yeah, spicy content.
We actually charge people for our content.
Dude, this thing is right in the way. I don't know how I got it out of here. It's like Jenga. That's not the game. Tetris. I wish I had some of them ugly goggles that Tuggy has.
Check out these bad girls right here. Fresh new set, baby. Shoo-hoo-hoo! Looking GUD, looking good.
Probably ruin it if you did.
Running into an issue. Look at the lip on this. Right through here. And then on the new one, that lip. See how it steps down? This one does not step down as significantly. I guess it does step down, but just not as much. I'm gonna grind this off. This starter, it seems to work out of the car, but it might not. It does not have enough revolutions to start the car speed-wise. Gonna grind this one down a little because I'm hitting on that lip. Nice and wavy. Good enough. Avoid that warranty, I guess. This must be a Ford thing. I've never had to do this for a Chevy. As you can see, I've got that lip down, maybe a little too aggressively. But we'll put it in. Probably gonna spray that out because I don't know if all these shavings is good for dust or whatever you want to call it. Yes, go right on my boot. And one of the worst pains I ever had, I got my shoe completely like soaked in mineral spirits. I was working on some cabinets and I was doing like oil-based painting. So we had some mineral spirits to clean off the brushes and whatnot. Stepped on it with a big old size 15 shoe and it got on me. Didn't think a thing of it. And about like 15 minutes later, I was just walking around and all of a sudden my foot was on fire. And I pulled off my shoe as fast as I could. My wife thought I was crazy and then ripped off my sock and my whole foot was like bright red. So you gotta be careful when you get stuff on your shoes. Hard to see it here. The nut that came with the new starter for the power connection, I don't know what you'd call it on this, but where the battery cable goes on, that one was junk. I don't know. It's a 9/16 instead of half like the original was, and it felt like it was cross-threading, but it did get on, and I didn't give it too many ooga doogas because I felt like it might strip. Okay, I'm gonna hook up. Well, I cheated when I disconnected the battery earlier. I just disconnected it from the solenoid because that's the only where the power wire goes. So I put this guy on. It's really nice looking, never been burnt. And hopefully it solves the problem. The guy at the World of Wheels that got mad at me because I told him that it wasn't my battery being dead. I went to World of Wheels and I didn't turn off the car and the guy got mad at me because I was in the line and it was smoking the ladies out, he said. Whatever. But I kind of understand, but I was just trying to get through the line. I was having a problem with the starter. It would spin, but it spins slow like it was a dead battery. But I knew it wasn't the battery because I had actually switched out the battery twice. But let's see if it's this problem. Because like I said, I pulled that starter off. It looks pretty brand new. It just spins over really slow. Could have been bad ground. Once I was under there and I was really looking at it, I think that they had painted the inspection cover is what is on a GM. They didn't painted that and maybe it wasn't getting a good ground. GM uses special starter bolts and this one doesn't have those either, so I don't know. Well, let's go ahead and start this and see what happens. Make sure it's in neutral so I don't drive off. Give it a couple pumps. That is the best that Lena has started in a very, very long time. I think that's solved. Let me check a few other things, make sure I got everything out and get it off this jack stand. This is the boy that wants to go to prom. Driving this guy. 3 on the tree, manual brakes, manual steering. She don't ride that bad. This is an all original car. It's never been repainted. It still has the dealership. This was the dealership that it came from. Her name's Lena. We love this car. She smokes a little, thinking it's valve seals, because the motor itself does not feel like it's unhealthy, like a compression issue or rings. I need to do valve cover gaskets in it. When I have them off and this off, I'll probably go ahead and repaint those. So, you know, and then I'll tell everybody I rebuilt the whole motor. Other than that, like even the wiring isn't all gross like it is on that guy. But what do you think?
I think it's a lot better. I think the engine working and just burning down.
Yeah, I'm not going to burn Lena down. He's an idiot. This guy here, this York compressor, was added. It's a Sears unit. It was added in '63. I got all the paperwork for it. She's a good, just great car. The only thing wrong with it right now is the seat right here. This is the original vinyl, but that fabric, if anybody knows where to get this fabric, I'll give you guys a better view of it. If you know where to get this fabric, I'd like to get some, and I need to recover. Ooh, I got a, it's been sitting out. I'm guessing this thing dried up again. Yep, I'm gonna have to get that water out. sitting outside because I've been cleaning up inside the garage, trying to move things around. But anyway, let's get down, let's go for a ride. While he's getting changed, I'm gonna vacuum out that water. Got this guy. I don't recommend it, honestly. I guess if you're like really small time, I thought this would be more helpful than it is, but it chews through batteries really fast. It doesn't really have a lot of power. But I mean, I'm probably using it for the wrong thing, honestly. I'm trying to clean out a car or whatnot. If you're just doing spot cleaning, it's probably great. But I'll show you. That's a lot of water. Had a really decent rain last night. You know what I'm talking about? That's not the best at doing this. That works. Whatever works. I mean, you guys saw the underneath of this car. I really don't want it to rust because it's something stupid. I'm not gonna make you watch me vacuum for 10 minutes, but anyway. So we're ready to go on a ride. Taking way longer than either of us really cared for. We couldn't find my 9/16 and my wobbler. And then magically this magnet I use on the bottom of this GoPro, it disappeared too. That one was a chore. It disappeared behind the grill. I don't know. Ready to go for a ride?
Say so.
You wanna go with me? You wanna go? Come on, Miss Daisy. This is driving Miss Daisy. Come over here. No, Miss Daisy, back here. Daisy.
Daisy.
Daisy. Daisy.
I guess she's driving.
Oh, she's driving us. I guess that works. Come on, Daisy. Out, out. Come on. Wrong side. Come on. Get out. Get out. Get in the back. Get in the back. Oh, there we go. Now we're ready to go. Okay. Hey, word to the wise. I'm out here in the dark because I go for a test drive and it's making a thunking. Actually, technically, he went for a test drive, told me it's thunking. So I take the starter out, I don't know, 3 times, trying to figure out what it is. Finally, I find some witness marks on the drive shaft. Oh, right there. And that's where the weights are actually. And I'm like, what on earth happened? And then I remembered I lifted it with this. I don't know, I would thought that'd been fine. But don't lift with this on a unibody car. It's the trans mount. I thought it would be sturdy. It lifted up, slightly bent, or at least lowered the clearance for the drive shaft there, a 1/4 inch. So it was barely touching. Man, I thought I had a rod knock. I don't know what it was. It's a really bad noise. But yeah, learn from me. Don't do this. And I did this to be safe because y'all would have yelled at me if I would have done anything without a jack stand. So whatever, can't win. I'm gonna get this back on the ground. We're going for another test drive. Daisy's still waiting, and we'll see. Well, after the adventures of yesterday, I figured you guys needed to see her actually run. So this is Lena. We're gonna see if Daisy wants to go on a ride. I think she went inside, so let me grab her. Who wants to go with me? Want to go with me? Come on, let's get in. Get in the car. And Lena. Go on. Okay, let's get this guy to start. Starts up fast now. I gotta adjust that clutch out way at the top, but this is an amazing car to drive. She's just fun. Everybody loves her. name is Lena. This is Daisy. So I'm driving Miss Daisy. I keep trying to teach her how to drive, but you know, she don't pay attention. She just wants to stick her head out. So last night, I lifted up by what I thought was a pretty solid part, which is the connectors for the transmission crossmember. Lifted up there so I could get it up high enough to get jack stands underneath. And then just kind of tweaked it just a hair. And then it was hitting right underneath the seat, basically where the drive shaft is. And you could just feel it in the seat of your pants. Like, it felt like a really bad wheel bearing, or I don't know, like something dragging, like a brake drum dragging, but like intermittent, because it was hitting the, and then there would be clunks. That's where it was hitting the weights on the drive shaft. Today is Tuesday. On Thursday, I'm going to drive down to Oklahoma, Guthrie, for the truck gathering. I'm going to drive that 49, 76-year-old truck with a 66-year-old motor. That's sat for 40 years. Oh, look what we got coming. Early 50s Chevy. There we go. Three on the tree holding the camera is kind of hard. So I'm gonna set you guys down for a second. Without any of the chrome or anything, I'm not the best at guessing these. If I had to just throw out a guess, I'd say 53. You guys tell me how close I am. Good looking car. You can tell there's a lot of work done underneath of it, just by the suspension, the diff cover. It's got a brand new gas tank, it looks like. Definitely go for the hot water look, because he's got the mirrors up high. He's got a sound to him too. It's definitely not a 235 in there or 216. I'm guessing V8. Of course, I'm sure that they think this Fairlane has an inline 6 too. Good looking car.
I like it. What year? 54. I was guessing 53.
Is that right?
Ah.
Right.
Yeah, 62.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this June would have been 3 years of this project.
Okay.
You got 33 miles on it right now.
33 miles. Sounds pretty healthy.
The miles 454.
Okay, so it is big block though.
Oh yeah. You get right now.
He's talking to you. 221 wins or V8.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. You have a good day, sir.
Something sounding like
I'd say it all the time. Drive your stuff, man. Like, get out there. It don't matter, project or not. Just drive it. That's how you get stuff fixed. You gotta work out the bugs. Come out, run in here, get a drink like I always do. Talk to you guys in a bit. She kind of needed a bath. I got my greasy hands all over her last night because, well, she leaks a bit of oil. So we'll give her a bath. Hopefully everything all turns out good. She looks nice. Well, she always looks nice. See that? Getting in the trunk. We love her. I should make him a boy washer since he's the one who wants to drive her. shut off halfway through me filming an outro for you guys. Lena starts great, runs great. Noise went away from the drive shaft issue. She's all good. She's ready for my son to drive her to prom. You know, hopefully gets her back here. If not, I don't have to worry about it. My wife will take care of him. You can't hurt her baby here. And I wanted to say thank you to all my, I mean, there's several of you that are pretty loyal, comment pretty much on every video. I appreciate you guys. I'm just documenting what I would be doing anyway, and it's just a passion of mine. It's my hobby. Like here in a moment, I'm gonna be leaving for Guthrie, Oklahoma in this 75-year-old truck. I don't know why I'm doing it. I just figure it's hard, so I'm gonna do that, and that's what I suggest you guys do. Find something that challenges you, and then go forward with it. So get outside, fix something, make the world better, make your life better. Thank you all. Have a great day.